Following Jedforest's win at home against Marr early in the season, the return match at Fullerton was eagerly awaited, and the large crowd witnessed one of the finest matches in the last few years. Plenty of action, lead-changing hands, and a faultless display of goal-kicking. And it was Colin Sturgeon, after a year out in New Zealand, who kicked Marr into a 3-0 lead after a few minutes. That was matched by Gary Munro before another couple of Sturgeon penalties opened up a 6-point gap. Early on, we saw some good play from both sides, exactly what you expect from two teams committed to attacking rugby, but both were solid in defence too, and it wasn't until 2 minutes before the break that we got the first try of the match. It went Jedforest's way, with Callum Young linking up to reduce this. Munro's conversion gave Jed a 10-9 lead at the turn. Another Munro penalty, and it was Jed with a 4-point cushion before Marr's pack showed what they were capable of, ploughing over the line to get their first touchdown of the match, scored by prop William Farker and goaled by Sturgeon, who then added his fourth penalty to make it 19-13. Jed refused to lie down though, and back they came. A superb offload from Gregor Law to Callum Young put him into space, and Monty Mitchell took the simplest of passes to dive over for a converted try, which gave Jed the upper hand once again and a 1-point lead. Ewan Scott tried to relieve some of the pressure on his team as Marr continued to attack, but his kick was collected by winger Jack Scott. He ran it back, but when he was stopped, he slipped the ball to captain Connor Bickerstaff, and sheer pace and determination saw him glide in for a superb try under the posts. Again, Sturgeon kicking the extras. There was still 10 minutes to play though, and Gary Munro slotted another penalty to reduce the gap to 3 points. As the clock ran down, Jed were desperate to get into the Marr half of the field, but the home team were determined to defend that unbeaten home record this season, and when they turned the ball over deep into stoppage time, there was only one place that ball was going, as the referee's whistle went to end the most thrilling of games, with Marr top of the table after round 13.
We've been poor the last few games, and especially at home. You know, we try to make that, or we try to get as much as we can out of the home games. But we're very disappointed the last few weeks, and it was great to put a performance in up here. We played well against Selkirk last week, and you know, we knew we'd bounce back. Had a great warm up, but I just came up short in the end.
It's massive for the boys to win today. I think if we slipped up today, we'd be chasing again. So to get momentum going into next week, we've got a massive one against Musselburgh. So to keep our home record is brilliant, but just to get that win over Jed and kind of stretch away from the wee bit, get 5 points ahead is massive for us. We struggled down there early in the season, so to get a win at home and get a massive win, another 4 points and be 5 points clear at top, so it's good.